Welcome back, everyone. Are you tired of overthinking and letting your mind control your life? Well, you are in right place. Today, we are going to share with you some practical tips on how to stop overthinking and live a more peaceful and productive life. A quick question: are you having sleepless nights because of these having loads of thoughts that are coming and looping inside your mind? Or are you someone who is imagining the worst case scenario all the time whenever you are going to do something new? Or are you someone who is worrying about what other people will think of me? Well, if you are such a person, you might be overthinking. How to stop overthinking? So let's find out a way that where we can get out of our head and quit overthinking and get the work done. So what we can do for this? Well, the first and the foremost thing that you have to do is realize that overthinking is not going to help you in the process of right. You can plan, you can analyze, but don't overdo it. If you are over planning, if you are over analyzing, it's not going to help you, right? It will distract you from process. The first thing that you have to realize is that overthinking is not going to help you. The second thing, you can practice to be mindful. Now this is a practice that you can do. Stop overthinking, to be mindful, to practice the mindfulness. So how can we practice the mindfulness? So there are many ways that our great teacher Supreme Buddha that taught us to be mindful. One of them is to be mindful about breathing pattern, which we called Anapanasati, right? When you become more mindful about this inhale and exhale, your mind instantly come to the present moment. Now you are only thinking about inhale and exhale. You are being mindful about that. Now instantly you reduce these thousands and thousands of looping thoughts to two thoughts. What are those two thoughts? Is inhale and exhale. So when you are thinking like that and when you become mindful, normally automatically you will find the peacefulness and you will stop overthinking about these things, right? So whenever you catch yourself overthinking, what you have to do, take 3 deep breaths in and out, right? And you just stay for a while by being mindful about your breathing pattern. Or you can be mindful about your body, right? You can ask yourself that how I am sitting now, right? What I am doing now. You can ask these things from yourself. You can answer these things like I am sitting now. You can recognize when you to do these things. You can be mindful. If you are mindful, your mind is in the present moment, and when your mind is in the present moment, your mind is in the peaceful. There is a saying on it, living in the present moment is the most important factor in overthinking. Goes like this: if you are sad, then your mind is in the past. If you are anxious, your mind will be in the future. But you are peaceful, and if you are still, your mind is in the present moment. So start living in the present moment, right? When you live in the present, when you live right here, right now, you can be more peaceful and you can stop this overthinking pattern, right? And also there another part of overthinking. What is that? The what if question, right? So many people ask from them that what if this happened? What if this is not happens? Right? What if everything that I did was wrong? They are constantly thinking about these things like that, right? They are imagining the first case scenario. So I must say something about them, right? So if you are thinking this what if question again and again, you cannot ask from yourself, what if everything that I did was okay? You can be positive. What if everything that I have planned and I have done was really great? So that can happen. There is always many possibilities of your plans to go okay. So don't be negative. All these things. Think I am not going to be perfect, right? I cannot be perfect, but I can be the best version of myself. I can do my best. I must do my best and be positive and go for it and take risk without taking risk. We cannot be successful in our lives. So practice these things, right? Be more mindful, right? Be more kind to yourself and always think that if I overthink, if I constantly worry about myself, it will be the peacefulness of my life. So I hope this video game some light your life, so peaceful and be mindful and get out of your head and start doing the work that you have